So how we doing? Yeah, no bueno Monday. You know how those go. You know, you can't have awesome Fridays without no bueno Mondays. And the other days you can find good in every day if you look for it. I've had to struggle a little bit myself today, but I did, and it's cool. Everything's fine. You know, remember, guys, we've already won this war. The the others just don't know that they've lost. That's the only real problem we have here. And so we have to just be patient and know that, it's been his plan to make this happen this way. Yeah, and just so you know that what I said about the yeah, it really would have worked. It really would have. And it would have took the world by shock. But everything would have been fine. So we're doing this route. And we are the first one that's ever doing this. So, a lot of the stuff he tells me just to keep me walking and keep me moving, a carrot on a stick thing. And so I relay it on to you to, pass on the information. So yeah, you'll see me or hear me bounce back and forth and what's up. But it's because he's bouncing me back and forth. Because in reality, most people would never have been able to handle this endless nothing and spiral into the uncomfortable zone of homelessness. And then knowing you can get out of it, but you can't because he's telling you not to. That is a challenge. It's been my challenge this entire time. I could easily get a job and get my world back. But that wouldn't save the world. That just saved me. And that's not what I'm about. It's about all you guys. So, when I say I'm paying for this, I literally am paying for this. So that you guys can see. So that the world can understand. And hopefully, no one will ever have to live with the discomfort of what I am. Everyone will live above this. But in reality, there are so many still in the world that still don't even have what I have. So we got a lot of work to do. A lot of countries need to evolve and realize that we're all one team. We're all going to work together to bring everybody up. And we're starting at the bottom and working our way up. But it is time for this show and my agenda to expand. And how we get there is I don't know. I mean, I do, but I don't. I mean, we know I got to have the assistant. And that's really, really, really important. And, yeah, I have to get back to you on that one because I had it clear as day earlier today, but can't seem to remember exactly what I'm supposed to do for that assistant. But I'm sure it'll come when its time is there. It's just to keep me busy, keep me walking and going and doing what I'm supposed to be doing, which is nothing except encouraging you guys. Remember, we've already won the war. They just don't know they've lost. That's the thing. And we can't force them to understand that they've lost. We got to indulge the time it takes for them to find happiness. And hopefully they do it before they die. But regardless, we will be building this new world, and we will be fixing everything, and we will be taking care of everyone that needs help and wants help. That's a mission that's got to happen. And as far as the rest goes, know that this is all in his hands and that he's got us. And again, always worry about your footsteps, okay? I know there's many out there that want to help me in mine, and I want that. The one team or whatever you guys are going to work out, it is in your hands in a lot of ways to help me make a bigger pot so we can make a bigger plan, so we can make a bigger plan. Because the seed's outgrown the pot it's in. And we definitely need to expand. And like I said, I can't express how important that assistant is because I can't tell you what that really is all about, but it's a need to know. That one I remember, and but who I don't. And he's saying he's hoping you guys have got that worked out. I don't know. I do not know. I just do what he tells me. He knows what you guys are doing. I don't. And he needs us to come together and allow me to work around some believers because we have to grow. We have to grow this movement around the world. And again, that's where that assistant comes in. It's kind of important that we do what he wants, what he needs. So, see what you guys can do. I'll continue on my crazy train. And hopefully we'll meet up in the middle. That is kind of what I'm really looking forward to. Don't worry about me, though. I mean, come on. Anybody that's not in the plan, okay? It is the plan for me to be tortured, okay? Have you not seen me this summer? All right? Yeah. I am being tortured. And if torture was all it would take, I'd just do this all through the 7 years and we'd be done. But that isn't what it takes. It takes a really cool show in many platforms that in many languages that we have to get going, and understanding other cultures and their lives. See, because we can't have proof, and I don't understand other cultures, but that's where that assistant comes in. And getting a representative from other cultures to know where they have been and maybe help guide them to understand their God in their town that they've living with. Because he's been in every town. You just don't know it. Some do, but some don't. And being able to address them with the knowledge like I can here would be so much more helpful in our mission to get this around the world and to be able to give the other country leaders the incentive to understand that they don't want custom hell. They don't want to live a life without the Father in it. So, anyway, just another one of those things I'm supposed to relieve and help all those out there. The march is still going. And remember, they've already lost the war. There's just those out there that don't know it.